Taki. How's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with a Gantz manga review. Gantz manga chapter 24. This is more coming at you next. Alright, so once again, chapter 24 is the second transition chapter to we get some really good action. This chapter here, really no action. It's just setting up your basic arc. So finally, everyone is teleported outside of the temple in the battleground, getting ready. And a lot of the people seem to be very calm. They seem to be very relaxed. Some people are just happy that they're not dead. And then you see people thinking that they can actually go home. Some of the people actually recognize where they're at. And a group of them start to walk away. Hanby immediately comes in and he starts to yelling and he starts telling them, hey, you can't go home. You need to stay here. We have a mission. Please don't leave. However, they don't really care. They're like, hey, screw the guy. They look at him like, screw this, man. We can go home and just walk away. And as they start to walk away, we start to hear the little noise. The sound that you hear when you get too far from the game. And this is your traditional Gantz thing where you have some new people come in and they're like, oh, I can just leave now. And this is basically what happens. They keep walking, they hear the noise, and out of nowhere, their heads start to explode in mass numbers. I mean, it was just beautiful. They just do this brain matter and everything, just splatters everywhere. Hanby runs up and he's like, come back, follow me, and everybody rushes back to the temple. Now we are back at the temple, and people are very rowdy. They're all yelling, they're all screaming. They're screaming at Hanby. Hanby is attempting to explain what's going on. He's trying to let them know if they finish the game, then they may be able to go home. He's done this before, so all they have to do is complete this mission. People are just yelling, they're screaming, they're all over the place, they're upset, and they seem like they kind of want to take it out on Hanby himself, and he's doing his best to try to explain to everyone that they got to finish this mission. Finally, the Gantz veteran steps in and yells and tries to get everyone to calm down to listen to Hanby because Hanby is telling them the truth. Then we have the thief, the young boy who stole some fish earlier in the manga, earlier in the chapters, who was beaten to death. He asks Hanby, are they dead? And as Hanby is trying to explain to him, the crowd still is rowdy. They're angry. They're still yelling. People are they're just not listening to Hanby at all. Now, as the crowd is just in chaos and everyone's still yelling, out of nowhere, finally, the two statues in the back of the people, the big statues that's standing in front of the temple, finally awakens. They bust out of their cages and they start stomping on the humans as if they're small bugs, as if they're just ants beneath their feet. Blood, guts is splattering everywhere. And people are being killed. People are starting to panic. They start to run. Hanby lets them know, don't run too far. Just get to safety. And as Hanby gets ready to fight the aliens, he yells out to Masagachi, let's do this. And that's the end of this chapter. So overall, once again, the majority of this chapter, nothing happened. It was just people doing the basic stuff, teleporting in, walking away, people dying. Oh, dip, I can't go home, come back. What's happening? What's happening? Are we in hell? Are we dead? What's going on? And somebody trying to explain, hey, we just need to finish this mission. Overall, once again, this was one of those chapters that I wasn't really hyped up for. Unfortunately, it was a very low action chapter. But what I did like about this chapter, at the end of this chapter, we did get that cliffhanger of the two aliens coming in, just killing people. So hopefully with chapter 25, we have a lot more action, a lot more chaos. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in 25. But if I left something out of Gantz chapter 24, please let me know in the comment box below. But please rate, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane.